Hey, welcome back to my channel. Canon EOS 1D 4.15MP Digital SLR Camera, body only. Magnetically shielded cast magnesium SLR design accepts all EF lenses and EX speedlights. IEEE 1394 Firewire interface. The Canon EOS 1D brings together the best of both digital and analog worlds of photography. It features one of the largest imaging sensors in a digital SLR, offering 4.15 effective megapixels for stunning, detailed imagery. Significant advances in large volume data processing technology, a completely new imaging engine, and advancements in mirror speed technology learned during development of the 35mm EOS 1V all contribute to the EOS 1D's speed and responsiveness, optics and resolution. The EOS 1D's newly developed 4.48 million pixel CCD sensor, 4.15 million effective pixels, is a full 28.7mm by 19.1mm in size with square pixels, a full 11.5 microns by 11.5 microns. Another benefit of the large 4.15 megapixel CCD is that the lens focal length factor is only 1.3x. This means your wide-angle lenses will behave similarly to how they do on a 35mm SLR film camera, a huge benefit to photojournalists, commercial photographers, and many other professional shooters. The CCD imaging sensor electronically times shutter speeds, and makes possible speeds as fast as 1/16,000th of a second. The EOS 1D's shutter release time lag of 55 milliseconds is faster than any contemporary digital SLR. With Canon's active mirror control method, blackout time between exposures is a barely perceptible 45 milliseconds, and thanks to a generous buffer memory, the EOS 1D can fire up to 21 consecutive frames, at up to 8 frames per second. In its full resolution mode, the EOS 1D can record both a raw image, for optimum image quality and archiving purposes, and a separate full resolution JPEG file which provides quick access and small file sizes simultaneously. Body professional photographers need tools they can depend on in any conditions. The EOS 1D's body is built of cast magnesium alloy, combining strength, rigidity, and effective magnetic shielding of the electronic components. The EOS 1D is the most extensively protected camera in its class. 72 points on the camera body are specifically gasket and sealed to protect it even in the harshest conditions, and the NPE3 battery pack is gasket as well to protect the battery compartment. Storage and transfer images are stored on standard Type 1 or 2 compact flash cards, and it is compatible with microdrives for storage of up to 1 GB. Transfer images to your Mac or Windows PC via high-speed Firewire, IEEE 1394, connection up to 400 megabits per second. More features: 100% viewfinder coverage meeting professional needs with adjustable diopter and eyepiece shutter, 45-point area AF for compositional freedom, and 21-zone metering, 10 white balance modes and WB bracketing functions, including setting Kelvin values, ISO speed settings from 200 to 1600 in 1-3 steps, and Canon's exclusive ISO speed bracketing voice narration recording with built-in microphone, maximum of 30 seconds, 21 custom functions and 25 personal functions, which can be stored into function groups. Power, size, and contents: the camera is powered by a rechargeable NIMH battery pack included. It measures 6.1 by 6.2 by 3.1 inches and weighs 2.8 pounds. This package includes the EOS 1D digital camera body, no lens, battery pack and battery charger, DC coupler kit, IEEE 1394, Firewire, cable, neck strap, hand strap, and EOS digital solution software, Adobe Photoshop 5.0 LE disk, and USB drivers for Windows and Mac. P.when, .execute, function, A .on, A expander, toggle underscore description, toggle collapse, function, data. Window.scroll, 0, data.expander. $expander, 0, .offset top 100. From the manufacturer, a new concept in professional digital SLRs, faster shooting speeds and autofocus than ever before, without sacrificing image quality. Unsurpassed strength, durability, and weather resistance. Unmatched control of images, from folder creation in camera to the software used to view on your computer. The world's most sophisticated auto flash system for digital SLRs, and a line of lenses renowned the world over for their innovation as well as their optics. It's not just performance, it's total performance. The EOS 1D. Equipped with a fast digital autofocus system covering 45 autofocus points, the Canon EOS 1D boasts the ability to take 8 pictures a second. It delivers an image using a 4.1 million pixels imaging sensor, which means awesome firepower and faster, better quality pictures with a camera that is as solid and easy to use. The EOS 1D Digital is fully compatible with many other EOS accessories, including lenses used on normal analog Canon cameras. The body is made from magnesium alloy, protecting internal mechanisms from electrical interference and sealed with 70 moisture-resistant seals. It comes with image control software that is compatible with Windows and Macintosh computers. Finally, the EOS 1D also allows sound recording, ideal for verbal note-taking in the field. Sound files can be played back with the EOS 1D's driver software. Performance 45 AF points cover more of the picture area than any other digital SLR in the world, making focusing and composing of off-center subjects a one-step operation. It's a versatile system, allowing the photographer numerous methods to manually select an AF point, or allowing the EOS 1D to automatically select the AF point instead. The new large area, per million pixel CCD imaging sensor electronically times shutter speeds, and makes possible speeds as fast as 1/16,000th of a second. EX series EOS speedlights can sync to an amazing 1/500th of a second. The bladed rotary magnet shutter is durability tested to 150,000 exposures. With a generous buffer memory, the EOS 1D can fire up to 21 consecutive frames, at up to 8 frames per second, in its full resolution, best quality JPEG mode. That's at 4 million pixels per image. Even more impressively, if capturing both RAW and JPEG images simultaneously, you can still fire bursts of up to 16 frames, at full resolution, of course, at up to 8 frames per second. A viewfinder indication is updated instantly to advise you of remaining frames in a burst. Built-in reliability. All body covers and most internal chassis components are constructed of magnesium alloy that minimizes weight and delivers exceptional rigidity. This alloy also serves as an effective electromagnetic shield, protecting internal mechanisms from electrical interference. Every external detail was designed with environmental resistance in mind. Coupled with a durable baked coating, the body provides extra durability to withstand the toughest shooting environments. The new EOS 1D is the most extensively protected camera in its class. 72 points on the camera body are specifically gasket and sealed to protect it even in the harshest conditions, and the NPE3 battery pack is gasket as well to protect the battery compartment. Even the lens mount has a protective rubber surface, which mates with rubber gaskets on certain professional EF lens. Image quality. The EOS 1D's newly developed 4.48 million pixel CCD sensor, 4.15 million effective pixels, is a full 28.7 by 19.1 mm in size with square pixels a full 11.5 by 11.5 microns. With its large CCD sensor, the lens focal length factor is only 1.3x. This means less adjustment and compensation for lens focal length to get the results that you desire. In addition to 3 JPEG compression setting, the EOS 1D offers a proprietary RAW file mode for the finest possible image quality. RAW files from the EOS 1D have a number of quality advantages. Their data is recorded at 12 bits per pixel, which provides a wider range of tones and superior detail in bright highlights and deep shadows. When converting using the EOS 1D driver software, a variety of processing options and parameters provide incredible control over the finished file. Unlike a film camera, the ISO sensitivity can be adjusted between 100 and 3200. EOS 1D's imaging sensor's ISO sensitivity can be altered freely from shot to shot, depending on the lighting and desires of the photographer. The EOS 1D provides a normal ISO range of 200 to 1600 in 1 3-stop increments, and a custom function expands this range between 100 and 3200. Entirely new is the EOS 1D's unique ISO bracketing mode, which permits 3 bracketed exposures while maintaining the exact same aperture shutter speed combination. The camera adjusts the ISO sensitivity to alter exposure, since the best coloring for a particular shot depends on photographer preference as well as shooting conditions. Canon provides a unique color matrix function that lets you select different color characteristics as if you were choosing different types of film. 5 settings let you choose between 4 variations of the standard sRGB color space or 1 setting for the expanded Adobe RGB 1998 color space. Color matrix settings apply to both JPEG and RAW EOS 1D images, but can be overridden with RAW files when using Canon's driver software. All digital SLRs provide white balance control, but none to date provide the variety of options available in the EOS 1D. From totally automatic control to precise dialing in of the Kelvin color temperature, white balance is an example of the designed-in flexibility of the EOS 1D, and an example of Canon's belief that in a professional camera, decisions should be left to the professional. Software images can be transferred using either the camera built-in IEEE 1394 connector, taking advantage of the speed of FireWire, or by removing the CF card and inserting it into a card reader. Canon software includes an entirely new Twain driver, Windows, and Macintosh plugin module, which have extensive capabilities including of course the ability to display JPEG and or RAW EOS 1D images on screen for editing or for RAW file conversion purposes. 34 items of text data are recorded by the EOS 1D every time you fire the shutter, and all can be viewed on your computer monitor using the EOS 1D's driver software. 18 of these items can also be viewed on the camera's LCD monitor. Press shooters and photojournalists will appreciate its compatibility with industry-standard IPTC data recording. 19 items can be viewed using the EOS 1D driver software, and the photographer's name and date time are automatically recorded. Finally, the EOS 1D allows sound recording, ideal for verbal note-taking in the field. Sound files can be played back with the EOS 1D's driver software. Connect the EOS 1D to a compatible Windows or Macintosh computer with the IEEE 1394 cable, and Canon's remote capture software will allow you to shoot and save your images onto your computer's hard drive immediately as they are taken, and view them on the computer's monitor. It's a great option for various professional shooting, from studio portraits or catalog shoots to recording scientific data in the lab. Remote capture software also includes timing controls for unmanned shooting, with intervals of up to 60 minutes between each shot possible. Personal functions are part of the EOS 1D's driver software, and can be installed into the camera at any time using the IEEE 1394 connection to a compatible Windows or Macintosh computer. Personal functions can be loaded into the camera, and once installed, they can be turned on and off just as the EOS 1D's built-in custom functions can. 24 personal functions are available, and most match those used in the EOS 1V Professional 35mm SLR. Combined with the built-in custom functions, the EOS 1D's personal functions provide professional flexibility unmatched by any other digital SLR. See more. Cast magnesium alloy body combines strength, rigidity, and magnetic shielding. Withstands environmental extremes. Superb image quality, with minimal digital noise, superior highlight and shadow tonalities, wide contrast. 4.15 million, 2496 by 1665, effective pixel CCD sensor, 28.7 by 19.1 millimeters in size, square pixels measure 11.5 by 11.5 microns. Large sensor means less adjustment and compensation for 1.3x focal length. Check out the video description for updated price. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and hit the like button.